Hey everybody, welcome to your video update. This is for you if you don't have a ton of time, but you still want to stay connected. So here we go. I'm going to give you 3 things or less in 4 minutes or less. That's the challenge, friends. Here we go. Big weekend in sports world. Kansas City Chiefs, whoop, whoop, pulled off the win. So that was super exciting to watch for me as a lifelong fan. But not everybody's there for the football game or even to try and spot Taylor Swift. Some folks watch that game for the commercials. So I did notice not a lot of car washes represented in those commercials. I get it, $7 million for 30 seconds of airtime didn't seem like that was really going to pencil for you. I totally get it. Always next year, right? Always next year. But I do want to know, what was your favorite commercial from the game? Mine was the E-Trade commercial with the Spokes babies, specifically the one where they're playing pickleball. I just thought that was hilarious. I'm about to lose it a little bit thinking about it right now. So let's move on. Now, if you wanna drop your favorite commercial in the comments, go for it, or stop by the Southwest Car Wash Association's convention and expo at the end of this month, and you can tell me there in person. I'm going to be at booth 823 with some of the other ICA staff, and we're going to be talking to folks about training and how important that is, and how we can help with our lead manager training platform. So it's a really great program. It's been getting really great reviews, and I'd invite you all to come by and check out some very exclusive offers. So, or we can talk football, whatever you want. Now, the other thing that I really want to make sure you're aware of is Car Wash the podcast surpassed 100,000 listens all time. So that number continues to climb. That's super exciting. But we just dropped season 4, episode number 1. And it's a really, really awesome conversation with a couple of great human beings from QuickDry. Check it out.
Some of the listeners might have seen, our booth had bright pink carpet. It was, we touted it as the ugliest booth at the show, but it was, you could see it, you knew what was going on. And then, for the customers that usually just walk past, they'd be like, what is going on with this pink carpet? And then they would come in and we would tell them what we were doing. You can order these pink towels for October. And we heard so many stories that impacted us about people that either were going through cancer or had gone through it or had relatives that had. And so I think that last year's Car Wash show was probably the most touching, emotional. I don't know. It was meaningful. It was meaningful it's hard to relate to people when you're talking about microfiber towels. Mm-hmm. But when you start talking about real life with people, you get to know them better. So it was like a really meaningful thing. But anyway, it just kind of grew. And so as we had to get that order into factory by May, or else no one was going to have pink towels at all.
All right. So that's Jonathan and Lindsay Wiles. They are with QuickDry. They did a fantastic job with some pink microfiber towels. You can hear that full story at carwashthepodcast.com or wherever you're consuming your podcast content. And friends, they were mentioning that they started that idea at the Car Wash Show last year. Guess what? The Car Wash Show is coming up again. Make sure you sign up, get registered today at thecarwashshow.com. Friends, when you are out there and you are just killing it washing cars, there's just one thing you've got to do, and that is keep it clean.